And this is the outcome of my brother's crash. He got real lucky. Didn't do too much damage to the frame itself. Just mainly cosmetic, like the fairings and stuff, and the frame slider right here kind of wallered out this a little bit, but we're gonna let it ride. He's gonna order everything. Probably be here in a couple of weeks for all the parts together. And then I'll probably do a time lapse of us putting it back together. Here's all the parts that are left. His backpack, and you can see where it's got the scratches on it. His helmet. Not really that bad, but I think he's gonna get a new one. Headlights are okay. Mirrors are okay. Seats are okay. His kill switch, like electronically, kill switch, and the combination switch over here, which is headlights, cruise control, your different mode selects on the bike. He got real lucky with the instrument cluster too. He looked this up. This thing alone, $1,300 I think. That thing didn't get damaged at all. The forks are a little tweaked. I mean, couple inches, not even inches, centimeters maybe off. So we're gonna get the right socket for this to loosen this up. Loosen up all these bolts here. And there's like a way to reset the forks. So we're hoping we can do that, straighten out the forks, and then put everything back together. He lived, obviously, you could tell. He survived. He's banged up. But it didn't kick him off the saddle. He's gonna come back and keep riding. So be on the lookout for that video when we put it all together. See you guys on the next one. Alrighty, y'all. Wanted to give a little quick update. Got all the fairings off. My brother has them ordered. They're on their way. We got a new combination switch. He just got in whole new grip, kill switch, mode selector, handlebar heater button. So just got this in. I just put it on. Old one's over here. Obviously it's cooked. Wasn't too bad. There's a T8 Torx bit in here. Screw, not bit, screw, whatever you want to call it. Comes out, then this lower piece pops off. This connector here just slides off, and then this slides out. And then you have another screw on this side that you take out, and then you pop the whole top cover off. And then what's holding on the entire grip is one single, same T8 screw that goes all the way through. So that's all in. Everything's back on tight. My brother's gonna drop the key off later. I'm gonna see if it starts, and we'll go from there. But yeah, frame sliders are in too. And I'm getting ahead of myself, kind of all over the place. That's because things are getting done. So he got his new, I don't know what they call this, front headlight mount. As you can see, old one, new one. Got some things we got to take off, but What's crazy is how light this one is. And this one's plastic or composite. A metal with plastic? I don't know. I don't know what to call it. But all I know is that we have it. It's in. So I'm excited about that. So that came in. Batteries here. Here's his new frame sliders. R&G. Which, so glad he got new ones. Which I knew he was going to, but great insurance policy, people. Have it. Don't waste it. So, just been doing what I can with the limited knowledge I have. So, glad that came in. I got that on. I was messing with the TA earlier. My, anyone knows about these, the body control module in these goes bad. So, I had to get up underneath the dash, behind the glove box. It is a pain. I'm gonna let you know that right now. It is a pain. But got the integrated body control module out. There's 5 solder points on there that apparently the solder comes off, or it becomes a bad connection on there. There's stuff online, on forums. Just Google search it and you'll find the information, or there's YouTube videos. But basically, went to Harbor Freight, got me a soldering iron, a little bit of solder, resoldered those joints. I'm trying to get the radio to work in this, and what they were saying is those joints are bad. They go bad, so you have to resolder them. So that's what I did. Didn't work. Windows work still. Everything else was working before. So I guess they're resoldered, so they're good. So now I got to chase down why the radio went bad. I wish I knew. But it's an older unit. It's a dual. I think it's just a cheap Walmart brand. So I'm going to get a single dim, a new one. That's probably, hopefully, Apple compatible. Maybe. I don't know. But I still haven't done the video on this or this. This is on pause for a little bit because obviously my brother crashed his bike, and this, like I said, I'm gonna take my time. I want to do it right, but I wanted to get his bike done. That way he has something, you know, to commute with, because he currently doesn't have any other vehicle but this, because he crashed his BMW vehicle. That's another story for another time. I'll have him tell it. Him and BMWs right now, they're not getting along. That's okay. At least we were able to fix this. The car was unfortunately totaled, but that's okay. We're going to get this one running, and he's going to be safe on it. And he's going to tell the truth about how fast he was going and not tell me I was only going 60. Right. Sure you were. I found out the truth, boy. So we're getting it together. I'm excited for him. He's got parts coming in. Hopefully his fairings come in next week, mid next week. That way we can get that put together. Since I got the TA how I wanted, I'm going to drive that the rest of the week, because that's what I was looking forward to. It's a little bit cooler here in Indiana. I'll probably get the frame sliders on for him. I'll get this on for him just to help speed things along, because he works, you know, later in the day. I got the good shift at work, 6 to 2:30. So that gives me plenty of time to do what I need to after work. Tomorrow, though, I'm definitely going to have to go do some yard work here. It's looking pretty bad. Not horrible, but it's getting bad. So just want to give you guys an update. Parts coming in, slowly getting things done. I'm glad this is done. That way, when he brings the key, I'll plug in the instrument cluster, see if it fires up, make sure nothing sounds too crazy or out of the ordinary. I mean, like I said, there's no cracks on the case on any of the motor or anything on either side. Thank God, you know, he didn't do more damage than, you know, what's here now. But fingers crossed that we get the bike together, and fingers crossed that the engine is a-okay. Other than that, guys, we'll see you on the next video. Okay. We're back. Gotta give an update. Not much has changed really. Got this fairing off, which it was on there, but my brother said he got an email. So the fairings aren't coming in as soon as we thought. It'll be like late September for the fairings. But I forgot. He got mad at me. I forgot to record replacing this. It's over here. Here's the old one. Obviously from the crash. This side was already broken. This side broke off, but replacement. Wasn't that bad. Just like the just like replacing the grip. Wasn't that bad. Damn it. Let me put this up here. I don't know what I dropped. I dropped something. Oh. Shout out. Okay. Where was I? Oh. Yes. Wasn't that bad. So right here, you can see right there, there's a plastic, like the little, where they at? They're over here. So I bought a whole bag of these different style plastic fasteners. So I got this style, I got the push lock ones, but this is the style I used. Got these off Temu, if you're wondering. I'm sure you can get them off Amazon. But it originally came with these. They were pushed in. I tried to pull them out. They were being stubborn. So I just had to do what I had to do to get them out. But typically a zip tie goes through this. And it holds this, the cabling, like right there. But with these little clips here, it kind of keeps everything tight. Like, I don't think it's going to be interference issues, because this is to the rear of the light, and then there's another clip there to help hold it wherever it needs to be held. But yeah, you cut that zip tie off on both sides. Right there again, I just zip tied these to hold this together, but right there too. Then you just take out 1, 2, 3, 4, and that is for those. What is it? T30. Let me make sure. I'm pretty sure. Well, I don't have the extension. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure it's a T30. Torx head. Is that what you want to call it? The new one came with some rubber bushings, but I didn't like how they were feeling. The style rubber bushing. I didn't like how they were feeling. With the clustering, so reuse some of the old stuff. I had to use the original ones back here because these metal plates, they come out really easy. But these were like hitting each other because the other ones were too thin, like they weren't thick on either side. So use the factory ones. But yeah, the little plastic retainers held in this, and obviously you have to take it out so you can put it in the new one. But everything was pretty straightforward. It wasn't bad. And then got the instrument cluster on there. And the other good news is, since we got this in, and my brother brought the key the other night, we started it, and it ran. And it went through all the gears, got it up to operating temperature. Oil was a little bit low, so don't know what that means. I don't know much about bikes, but definitely gonna need some oil. Did not overheat. Didn't seem weird. Nothing seemed weird or out of the ordinary, I should say, too. So now, next what I want to do is get the frame sliders on, just to have them on. And then I think that's pretty much as far as we can go. I'll probably get this off. Get this taken off. That way as soon as the new one comes in, bloop, slide it on. So we will see. And then I'll give you guys another heads up. Heads up. No. Heads up. Update. Let's give you guys another update. We'll just go with that. So, be back in a flash. And I'll try to have this off and then the frame sliders on. Peace. Okay. Gotta remember, I gotta record. So, where's that bottom piece? That's the top of the combination switch. Where did I put that? Oh, so it kind of just broke off. Okay. So this was on all the way. And when you first assess it, there's going to be two right here. And they're T8s. Two T8 bolts. Screws. Whatever you want to call them. That go in through the bottom along with this other one that's kind of hidden up in there. Let me rotate this. These, whenever you got another screw, you got to pull back the grip here, and obviously you see that hole there. There is a, what size was that one? T15. It was a T15 bolt that goes all the way through that keeps the grip on, obviously. Then you pull that off. These connectors pop out. One connects, you see them, one connects there, one connects there. Like I said, you kind of pull on them, they pop out. And then inside, like once you get the covers off, there's another hole underneath, and there's a bolt up in there, and I believe that would hold the top section of it on. But obviously, whenever he crashed, just destroyed the top of it off, ripped it off. And I believe, yeah. So whenever I had taken off the bottom portion, this little piece was still sticking up through here, one way or the other. And this bent bolt went all the way up through and held, I'm assuming, the top piece down, but it broke off, like I said. So I saw that the last minute. So whenever you have it, and if you're replacing this or taking it apart, you take, like I said, the T8 you go up through there. It's hard doing this with one hand. Let me do this. You go through. It'll go all the way in. It'll start right about here. You'll back it out. It'll come out. And that, like I said, takes that top portion off. And that's pretty much it. It's not bad. Not too hard. If you're somewhat mechanically inclined, I mean, it's kind of a no-brainer. I'm not saying I'm the best at everything I do, but I like to take photos too. Before I pull stuff apart, I take photos, like how these go in through into the combination switch. I wish I would have had that bottom piece together, but I don't. It kind of just fell apart on me. Because like one goes through here, the one goes through here, and then they connect obviously in that orientation. But like I said, for the most part, it's not that bad. And then, oh, I can't forget this. If you're trying to get the combination switch off of the handle grip, what you're going to do is you'll have to, there it is. You have to carefully peel off your buttons. They just kind of snap in place, and then you'll slowly peel them off carefully. And right there is like kind of like a detent. Detent, I think that's how you pronounce it. You're gonna push it in, and that will release it. Let me see if I could do this. And then it'll release there, as you can see that, and then it pops off. So essentially you're going through, you're pushing on that tab, and it's releasing it, and then you slide it out, and it's ready for the new one. So whenever his new combination switch comes in, it'll just slide on, snap in, and then I should just slide it on, put the screws back in it, and it should be good to go. I don't know when that's coming in. He hasn't given me a time frame on that just yet, but I gotta make sure I record. It's all new. It's all new to us, but funny thing, he hasn't been here to help record with me, but that's fine. Like I said, I'm trying to help him. That we can just get this back on the road sooner, you know, rather than later for him. That way he can enjoy it for a little bit and, you know, then get back, you know, hopefully save some money, and then he can get a vehicle for the winter. But yeah, so there's my update. Oh, other update. Frame sliders on. Pretty straightforward. They have a QR code on that paper. I didn't pull it up. I just kind of matched what the bolts were like whenever I had taken the other one off. So these were basically flipped. So this ring was up here, then it was this ring second, and then this big one third. So all I did was take it out, flip it. You can kind of see how warped that bolt is. And then the other one kind of got to me, was just a little, oh, that's all right. It was a little warped too. So hopefully nothing's too messed up. I'm gonna, you know, fingers cross it that nothing was really bent. Hopefully putting new bolts in there that were straight and not bent or curved or anything straighten things out. I'm hoping like these ones and the other ones didn't get too bent up. But we'll see. Like I said, whenever we turned on the bike, everything felt okay. Obviously won't know that until he gets it out and rides it around and feels it, and you know. But that's my update so far, and I think I'm pretty much done for now. I got it down far. I said that last time. I got it down as far as I could. But that's the update, folks. See you on the next video. So his fairings came in. We're about to do a little unboxing. He's recording his video. I'm gonna do a time lapse of everything, and then we'll go back and do a video showing everything one by one. Oh, thank you.
That's not wrap it up. I'm gonna put them on tomorrow.
These fairings, guys, are crazy.
Saturday, tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, I'm gonna get a real hard.
Oh, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 pieces.
That tail section is not as bad as it looks.
Nah, it's not that bad.
Where's the rest of it?
Rest of the what?
The rest of it.
What do you mean? It's over there, Renz.
It's right here. It's right here. Yeah.
No, and over there too. The bottom pieces.
The bottom piece. That's the top and the rest of it.
What is happening?
Start putting in that box.
It's so hard to show.
Wait, was that the guy that goes through your yard all the time when he mows?
I hope not, because
Because he was just staring me the fuck down.
He was staring us down?
Me then. I
Why?
was standing out there. He was staring me the fuck down. He's really riding going like this. I don't know.
Yeah, because he probably wanted to try to come through my yard again.
That's what I'm saying.
I'll tell him, yeah, he needs to go all the way around. That's the easement. He can use the easement.
It's weird.
That guy?
Yeah.
Yep, that guy.
Yeah, because he cut through last time.
For fucking what? The good cut right there?
Yeah.
Here goes cuts through there and right there.
Yeah, and he came right where the Trans Am is. He drove.
Dude, he drove right through your driveway?
Yes, all the way up. I saw tire marks and I was like, is that for me? But I was like, no, the mower's
too
not that
narrow.
wide. Like, the mower's not that wide.
I'll look on your agreement how much property rights you guys have. What the fuck?
Oh, shit.
They probably they have some contract to die.
No, he doesn't mow our yard. He doesn't. He
mows theirs.
He's the next neighbor over. He's not even this property or that property. He's the next neighbor over.
Extra.
What do you think about the quality?
Top notch.
Looks crazy.
It's crazy nice. I'm excited to put it on. I'm gonna start from the bottom. I'm gonna put the belly in and then.
Once after you change the oil.
Yeah, I'm not doing it right. I'm saying I'm gonna put it in the box. I'm gonna put this down there first. Like going from the
I'd
bottom.
put all those pieces, or into too, all the dark,
Yeah, all
like.
Little plastic.
Because this one's flexible, so.
Right. That's what. Yeah, I wanted to put on the bottom. I'll probably put this in.
Next video will be of him putting it all together, so.
And we'll have the left handle.
Yeah, because I got lost in transit for a little bit.
USPS is terrible in Indianapolis like this. I didn't know that until today.
Good boy. Good job. Good job. Good boy.
So next video, he's gonna be putting it together.
Good job.
Him and his buddy came and are gonna be doing that.
I'll probably do a first ride too. Cause I have to air the tire up and then we'll have to go to Indy tomorrow to grab a tire.
Yep.
Then I'll have a Tom Wood appointment for tomorrow to get it moused. So I'll be ready to ride this weekend if everything comes in.
Yeah, hopefully. That'd be the goal.
Good boy.
Look at that.
So next video will be him. I'll probably do a time lapse. Ooh, put more on there, Renz. Put more paper. Put more paper. No, put more paper, dude, on everything. You got plenty of paper over there. Just put more paper, the better, dude. You don't want any of those. Yeah, just open them all the way up. There you go. Just layer it, because it doesn't. I mean, even if it's coming out of the top, it's fine. So yeah, until next time, we're gonna put all this back in the box, and then he's gonna get it back together, and hopefully, like you said, this weekend he's gonna be riding. We'll see you guys on the next one. Okay, I want to give a little context to what happened in the video whenever we were working on his bike. So the fairings came in, what was it? September 11th. We got I mean, as you saw in the video, we had everything laid out. We started putting it together that same night. I believe we got majority of the fairings on. And then the 12th, I got the whole rear fairing assembly where the tail light is and the license plate bracket, all that. I got all that together. The combination switch that has multiple things on it. I'll insert pictures of everything. That was on the 12th. I got all that put on because that came in the very next day. And then the 13th or the 14th, the 12th and 13th is when we worked on it, and I believe, let me go see. I want to make sure I get my dates together, because I have it saved. Let me go back. Okay, so yeah, the fairings came on September 11th. The 12th is when we got the combination switch, and I put that on. Then also the 12th is when we had majority of the bike put together, which, like I said, I'll insert some pictures. The 13th is when we got the tank cover on. In the rear. No, I didn't get the rear section put together. So the 14th is from what I've seen on the photos here. 14th, I got the rear section put together, and then that evening around 3:31, he got an exhaust system. It's headers into an exhaust. I'll have to look up what brand it was. We got all that put on. We wanted to make, because he had ordered that exhaust along with the fairings, so we got all that put on. And then the 14th, am I correct? 14th is when he took his first ride. Like I said, I'll insert a little clip of him when everything's together with the exhaust on, him pulling out of the garage. And then I think I have a video of him coming back that night, or maybe it was a different time with the exhaust from the distance. So yeah, I just want to give you guys a little context of what happened. We didn't record everything like we said we were going to. But yeah, the bike turned out great. It turned out really great. He's been riding it since September. It is now early January 2026. So we got the bike done in a short amount of time. Luckily, like, minimal damage to the frame. He said that the forks, we need to get those adjusted. So we'll do that when it gets a little warmer out. We've had spots of like warmer weather for here in Indiana, and he's taken it out a couple times to ride. He brought it back, it's put up. But yeah, you know, so I'm glad everything worked out. We got it put together. I hope you guys enjoyed what I could put together for you in this video. I'm looking forward to making more content with his bike, the car. I'm working on the Trailblazer currently, so hopefully by springtime, late spring, early summer, you know, we have some more videos coming out for you guys. But, you know, appreciate the love, appreciate the support. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Bye.